Hey, beautiful people, a very beautiful morning, beautiful afternoon, and beautiful evening to every one of you. Guys, in today's video, we are discussing something very important. Please, I beg you, help me share this video to everybody who needs to watch this video. Before you share, please like this video to encourage me. Please subscribe to this channel. Please. Guys, if you look at the tone of my voice, I am not happy today. I am going to say this: not everybody should consider relocating to abroad. If you fall under these categories of people I want to mention now, I beg you in the name of God, do not relocate abroad. If you fall under these categories of people I want to mention now, please do not consider relocating abroad. I had a lady who has been wanting to speak to me for close to 5 months now. We finally got to speak yesterday. I cried. I have never cried in my life the way I cried yesterday. I am going to be saying everything about it. If you are meeting me for the very first time, my name is Violet Okolocha. I'm a registered nurse. I live and I practice here in the United Kingdom. And on this channel, I share everything you need to pass your OSCE exam. I share lifestyles, I share health, I share every positive information. So please like, please subscribe, and please share. Now, guys, come with me and let me tell you categories of people that should never relocate to abroad. Before I do that, I like to tell you this lady's story. She was supposed to be giving a voice note in this video, but she is very depressed. What happened? This lady has a Montessori school she manages in Nigeria. And she tells me, Nurse Violet, if I don't earn in a month at all from that school, after paying my workers their salary, I earn nothing less than 400,000 per month. My own husband was privileged to work for one of the biggest pastors, and so the pastor so trust him, and he earns nothing less than 500,000, because they go about, doing the ministry. A lot of times they get honorary, the people give them resources, people give them money, people give them cars. So he earns a whole lot. He's never worked all his life. This is what he does. And so we came abroad because we felt like people were coming abroad, let's go abroad. And while I was living for abroad, I sold my school, and my husband told the pastor he's coming abroad. The pastor prayed for us and we came abroad. She said, I've been in abroad now for 7 months. Nurse Violet, these are the worst 7 months of my life. As a student, I came here to do my master's. I'm only allowed to work 20 hours per week. My own husband, who has never worked all his life, tried a lot to get a job. He wasn't getting any white collar job. The only job he could get was healthcare assistant, and my husband said he cannot stand blood, and so we saw a security job. So my husband does security, and she said one of those days when the husband started doing security job, they were always complaining that when the husband is standing, camera will pick the husband sleeping. And so they always come, sir, you're sleeping. And another day he was walking, he had a fall. He fell on the floor and he was rushed to the hospital. And so the whole workload of their house, she became automatically the breadwinner of the house, because the husband has not been able to work since. He's been so depressed, he's been so down. The husband tells her that, what am I doing here? How come you have downgraded me? You have depressed me. I don't even know my stand in this house anymore. You go to school and you want that when you come back from school, food is ready for the kids. What is going on here? She said the husband doesn't greet or speak to her since over 4 months in the house. She spoke to his relative, she spoke to a family member. The husband said, I will not speak to you until you rearrange my life. You have destroyed my life. She said to me, Nurse Violet, I have never worked under somebody in my life before. And now I'm working my 20 hours as a health care assistant. She said, I am fucking drained out. She said, I don't have any strength in me by the time I close from work to the house. And yet my husband doesn't talk to me. He doesn't relate with me. And I said to her yesterday, whose idea was it relocating to the United Kingdom? And she said it was my idea. Guys, please think twice. If you are living in your home country or in your where you come from and you are comfortable, imagine this lady's story. She makes nothing less than 500,000 every month from her school. She's the one who controls people, and now she comes here and people are controlling her. She's doing healthcare assistant job just to make ends meet. The husband didn't have the strength to continue his security job. The whole bill is falling on her. She's saying, Violet, I am going mad. I am not meeting up financially anymore. I don't know what to do. My family in Nigeria and my husband's family in Nigeria are sending us money to even make ends meet now. I think my life is finished. And you know, if you come from one of these African countries, you know how we value our men. You know how we value our marriages. She says to me, the worst of all is my marriage is breaking. In 4 months, my husband has never talked to me. If I talk to him, he wouldn't answer. If I greet him, he wouldn't answer. So she is so down. She is so depressed. She was supposed to give a voice note in today's video. She said to me, Nurse Violet, I am fed up. Oh my God, when I heard that story, she said a lot to me I can't say here. I wept. I cried. Oh my God, what a mistake is this? And she said to me, I don't even have the resources to continue my master's, because when I was coming here, I thought it's so easy. I thought life abroad is bed of roses. No, it's not. Life abroad is hard. So if you are comfortable wherever you are, guys, please do not come to abroad. What I mean by you're comfortable, you're able to pay your children's school fees, you're able to pay your house rent, you're able to fuel your car, you're able to take care of your aged parents, and you still have reservoir. Why are you coming here? Just send your children to study here when they're done with their secondary school if you want them to have a life here. Why? She is so depressed. Her marriage is at the verge of breaking. They are not even feeling fine. They can't even pay their rent anymore. She said to me, if my family don't send us money, we can't even meet up with our life expenses. We can't meet up with our bills. So please, for those of you who are desperate to come abroad and you are very comfortable where you are, please, I beg you, have a rethink. I am begging you, have a rethink. Abroad is not for everybody. Abroad is only for those who are struggling. You are struggling. You do not have a job, or the job you have is not enough to meet your needs. Then you can migrate abroad. But if you are in abundance, why are you coming here? On top of that, I had another person who got this HCA, healthcare assistant job. He was the one who paid for his visa, although the company gave him, the care home gave him a COS, but he paid for his visa. He came abroad, and as he was coming abroad, he came with his wife and he came with his 3 children. And in Sittingbourne, the job is in Sittingbourne. Yes, the 3-bedroom flat he rented is £1,100 per month. His salary is £1,400. He came with his wife and children. He's already struggling. He's been wanting to speak to me, and just because I was free yesterday, I gave a lot of people chance to you know, for them to hear their view. And he's struggling. He said to me, Nosvalis, how did I make this mistake? Was I mad? I'm like, what's the matter? He said, Nosvalis, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I come to the house, I don't have the strength to even play with my children who I adore, the strength to play with my children who I worship, because when I come back, I'm exhausted. And at the end of the day, when they pay me my salary, after paying my monthly rents of almost 1,100, paying council tax, paying electricity bill, paying gas bill, paying broadband bill, there's even nothing to save. I don't even have a savings, and I'm still struggling, and I'm doing extra job. On top of that, he said to me, since I came, I have not slept in the house with my wife, because my wife has not started working because of the kids. And I am just, he said to me, I was working in one of the oil companies. I was earning up to 600,000. I was earning well. I don't know what happened. And I said, why did you then relocate if you were earning well? Abroad is hard. Honestly, guys, before now, the fuel that fills our car is like £60. Now, for that time to full is like 80-something pounds. The cost of living abroad is high. It's not easy, guys. So please, if you fall under these categories where you are comfortable Every month you are able to pay your family bills, you are able to save a lot of amount. You shouldn't be thinking of migrating abroad. Why? A lot of families are in shambles today because they relocated abroad when they were comfortable. He said to me, Nazareth, I'm finished. Is this how my life is going to continue? So guys, please, if you are comfortable, do not relocate abroad. I had a colleague of mine. We all graduated together from the university. He works in Egypt. And one of the days he said to me, Violet, I'm thinking of migrating abroad. I said, why do you want to migrate abroad? And he said to me, I like it. I said, why do you like it? How much do you earn in a month? He said to me, I earn 600,000 naira. Okay. And with the 600,000 you earn, are you able to save every month? Are you able to cater for your family needs? He said, yes. And I said, so why do you want to relocate abroad? Do you think people in abroad are able to save 600,000 per month? It's hard in abroad. So guys, please, if you are comfortable in your country, do not consider coming abroad. Well, we've not even talked about how draining the work is. So if you are comfortable, what are you coming here to do? Imagine this lady selling her Montessori school, and now she is here. It is even the family in Nigeria that is sustaining them. And marriage is at the verge of breaking. If you are from Africa, you know how we value our marriages as women. And see a marriage breaking in our very before, all because of the quest to come abroad. Abroad is not for everybody, I beg you. If you are comfortable in your country, you shouldn't think of coming abroad. You can come and visit. You can come for picnics. You can come for tourism, or whichever way you call it. But do not migrate abroad if you are comfortable in your home country. Those that should migrate to abroad are those who are struggling in their home country. They are struggling. Even if they have a job, they are not able to make ends meet, or they do not have a job, or life things are really not in place. If you're comfortable, guys, do not relocate abroad. It's hard. Imagine the husband fell. I have another colleague who the husband was having severe back pain, did MRI, and they said he was having spinal nerve issue, and it's not been working since they came. The whole burden is on the wife, and he's even refused to talk to the wife. Some men come here, and when they come and see the life here, they say, oh my God, is it me that is this? I remember a colleague of mine who invited me to come speak to the husband. Immediately the husband came to abroad, looked for white collar job. It wasn't coming true. All the job they were calling him for was healthcare assistant, and the husband told her, I will not work here. You don't know what I do in Nigeria. You don't know what I do in my country. Why should I come here? I begin to do boy for somebody. And I had to go speak to him. And even after speaking to him, he told me, Madam, thank you very much for how you've helped my family. But Madam, I cannot do this job. As I speak to you up until now, since over 8 months they came, he stayed in the house doing nothing. Because it's hard for somebody who has not suffered to come and begin to suffer. It's hard though. There are no much white collar jobs here, guys. There are no much white collar jobs here. So if you are not struggling and you are comfortable in your own country, please do not migrate abroad. If you have anything for this lady, any comment you think that can help this lady, please pop it in the comment section. I said to her, do you want to give a voice note for like 2-3 minutes so that people can, she said to me, Nurse Violet, go ahead. I'm depressed. My husband is depressed. My children are not happy. Everybody is sad. So guys, abroad is not for everybody. If you are comfortable in your home country, you work, you don't borrow to supplement your income, I don't think abroad is for you. But if you are struggling, then you can come and migrate abroad. I hope I've been able to pass a message here. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please like this video. Please share this video. I will see you in my next video. Until I see you again, keep soaring higher. I love you all, guys. And bye for now. Thank you.